Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Y'all killing me, man. Let's see if this is working, man. Let's see if this is working. Okay, there we go. I'm on. 1 second, folks. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry. Give me 1 second, folks. I have to do something. I gotta get something. I gotta get some water. One quick intermission. We're gonna start up in a second, folks. We're gonna start in a second.
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it!
3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team pinned down by mine. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
Keep your eyes on the target, Slick!
Oh, I am.
We gotta get out of here. Shit! Here they come!
For fuck's sakes.
Storm! Take them out. Grant, you're with me. You! Drive! You get in there! Follow me! What are you gonna do to us? No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go! left already. Liner wants them out alive. Can't let these butchers have them.
Yeah, agreed.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
Same story I've heard 1,000 times, bro. Running away from something. Came here for a better future or whatever. I got news for you. This whole island is a meat grinder. So heal up nice and good. Go do some jobs for me. Okay? Hey, wake up! Get back in the fight here! Grant! Grant! I need a hand here!
Come on. Get out of here, you sewer rat.
Food? Please, sir, food?
Food. I ain't got no goddamn food. Now get back over to your bed before you get shot. Help me, you fuck! Where's Storm?
She's hunting the other one down. She took off.
You ever get that feeling that you're fighting for the wrong side? There you go. Night night, bitch. I told you I like this arm. See ya. Oh, get out of here. Go! Get out of here before some psycho comes to kill you guys. Go! I think I earned a flight out of here. Go on, take it. You can buy some food with it. That a girl. Fuck this island.
Hey, hello. What's up, everybody? All right. I know it's been a while. It's been a minute. Yeah. And so what's the title? It's okay. Tattooers, it's okay. It's gonna be all right. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. We are here, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. It's been a while. I can't even use this one because that's my. I can't use that. So I gotta make a new window. Wait. Yeah, I gotta make a new window. That has to. There we go. Let's do this. Yeah, it's been a while, and finished this month off doing a couple of Monday, maybe Tuesday streams. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon Jeffries was good, man. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Yeah. Let's just get to it. I'm gonna draw while we talk this AI stuff, right? And I know I posted 5 videos of things that I did on some drawings. Some people think it's like I made AI do it. No. Well, let's just do it like this. I found some models on they think they're IG pictures. I'm be straight up. Some models I follow on IG. I like how they look, different complexions, darkest to light, and different body types, but definitely on the curvier side. You know what? And it's good eye candy. I drew on them, just a little quick marketing. And that was it. Drawing them, and I posted them. Like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I know it just, whatever. And I got a few reactions of when I decided to repost them, but having them move around now. Having them move around and let me see if I can find them, man. I had to move around, and I didn't have them move around. It did that on itself. That's the crazy part of this AI program. Well, it did it the way the models moved. It did that by itself. I didn't really have to tell it to do that. I just told the models what to say. I didn't use any different voices. I just did a raw super quick 6-second video, and that's basically what it was, a 6-second video. And that was really it. And I just told the models, I told the prompts, I told the AI program what to say, and that's the prompt, right? Blah blah blah. No music, boom boom boom, bing bing pow boom, and then that's it, right? And then, hey, guess what? And then I just said, hey, I'm just doing this as marketing. And it got a rise out of a bunch of tattooers. It's been very half and half. Excuse me, very half and half. Some liked it, some didn't like it. And then there was like a small percentage of curiosity of like, yo, how did you do that? How did you get it to, and I'm going to drop it in. Let's do it like that. And I just dropped it in. I should have dropped these videos in beforehand. Where's Shorty at? Yeah, her. Here we go. One I did earlier in the day, the other one I just dropped like later on in the evening, And it garnered some attention, It had people talking that talk, and it was very, very much half and half on what people thought. Some people liked it, some people hated it, and there was just a lot of, and then like a small percentage of curiosity of like, yo, what is that? Let me get rid of this. And then we're gonna talk about the different we're gonna talk about just the different apps that they have. What you can see right here is basically one of the models I did, and I drew this on her body. I can't remember her name. I should write her name and give her some credit. It's really bad. I feel like that's like what they do in porn, right? You just see the girl's face and you don't know her name. I'm sorry if this comes across. She comes across this, but I apologize. I'll put your name in the credits. But this is just a study of what it would look like if I did a bodysuit on a woman, right? How it would fit on the ribs to the arms, down the leg, bong, right? Or from the leg to ribs to arms, right? Now, what you can see here is just, my study of how it would look on the arm. I don't like this part right here. I drew like the way this is the way her arm is coming out. It's it shouldn't read like that, but guess what? I just did it anyway, right? Everything else is pretty much what it would look like at a certain angle. If it was here, this angle, you would see it more not as this, as you see it like that. It should be more like like see how the pencil, it's like this. It should be more like that, like that of an angle, like the pencil. But I was just playing around, and I forgot like perspective, and my perspective is very off right there. But this is just a representation of what I would do on on a woman's body or a man's body, right? Now, like even this one. Now, see, wait. All right, that's the static picture, right? That's the static picture, but that's her moving around first. This is her without saying anything. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. It doesn't get it starts out like this. Now, if you notice this part right here of her body, I would have done another flower right here, right? Now, in my mind, I know I would do that if I was to really do this on Skin Diamond. I know I would do that. But the AI doesn't know that. The AI doesn't know that. It doesn't know how I would really tackle the right side of her body. It sees how I would do the left side of the body, right? And then this is what it does. Right? And you know what? I gotta give it props. I gotta give her props on this. See that part right here? It figured out something to do back there. Right? But I would have just put a flower like right here, or another one on her hip, and then maybe another one over here, just to give it like, make the balance. Like, that's right there on her. That's nice. I would love, like, that's perfect right there, right? In my eyes, right? Somebody else eyes different. Let's just say that in my eyes, I like how that chrysanthemum fits on her ribs, right? On the right side now, maybe lower hip, right? And then upper ribs coming down, right? Like a little one poking out over here, or, you know, like whatever. And even in like this part right there, like if you see how her arm is. Now, what I'm talking about here is how it's interpreting that. It's saying, all right, this is this. See, this is why I say, like, the AI really doesn't understand. It only understands what it sees on a flat plane. It's looking at the body in the flat plane. But does it understand the mind of an artist? No, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't even understand. It doesn't understand certain things. I'm going to leave certain keywords out, because then I don't know who's going to watch this. So there's certain things I'm going to keep out, and that's just for the more experienced tattooer to understand that. I'll only talk the tat talk, the tattoo talk with real people, but this, and even my phone is listening, blah, 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 you know, whatever, but it doesn't understand certain things, or why I do certain things, or why an artist would do certain things, right? But let's go forward. Now, it's seeing this stagnant picture, and it's making this move. Now, see this right here on the shoulder? All right, see this right, that part in the shoulder? Now, look at that video. Look at the video here. See that? It doesn't know. It doesn't really understand that part of the shoulder. It doesn't understand it. Look at this part right here. It just threw this on. It wouldn't know, all right, put another flower right there, or, you know, it wouldn't know to put another flower there. Like this, what is that? All right, what's all of this? Like, this is stiff, very, very, very stiff. It has a very cool exploding look, but I would chop that up a little bit. Chop that and make something very, very pleasing to the eye. This is not pleasing to the eye. This is not pleasing to the eye. It doesn't understand that. Even this part of the flower, like I drew a flower here on this part of the arm, right? Like there are flower. It doesn't understand it. It doesn't understand it. It didn't really flush it out. You know, I would have to, as a programmer, go into it and fix that, right? But does it really understand? No, it doesn't. And I saw certain comments, certain people said, blah, 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 is learning that, for it to understand the abstract mind, how to move over the human body to decorate it, to show that look. No, it doesn't. Look, this is a mum, a smaller mum like this one. A smaller one is smaller than this one right here, with cascading water, and a leaf of another mum that would be here or inside the arm. Does it know to do that? No. You know, it doesn't know. It doesn't know. It doesn't understand from one plane to the next flow. No, does it understand this part? No, it doesn't. It doesn't understand why I did. You know, there's some human beings that don't even understand why I did that, because you have to train the mind. You have to train it, and then but with that training, there comes an abstract side of it, right? Well, this is pretty abstract. You know, that's pretty abstract. But look at that. It didn't do that, right? I would have to come in and correct that. I would have to come in and correct that. And it, you know, yeah, it's not there yet. Now, it's not even there to tattoo. You know, machines don't have pain receptors. That's another thing. Hey, look, for a machine to, it doesn't even know pain. You know, tattooing is an evolutionary marker in the existence of humanity. Do you understand? Like, people don't even understand that part of tattooing. Tattooing is an evolutionary element, right? It's an evolutionary element that makes up the human psyche. So when people think that, or let's say a small percentage of people think that this is going to be the downfall, like AI is going to be like the downfall of tattooing, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's got a long way to go. I wouldn't trust a machine to tattoo me. I mean, I see some certain tattoo shops adapting it. I see it. I can see it happening. I can see that. I mean, look at this part. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. These are things that, like, you got to train the eye to see that, right? Like, wait, did I do that right? Wait. All right, I knew I didn't do that. Look at this. Look at this finger wave that I did. Three parts of a wave, right? Right? Watch this. Look. It didn't even translate that right. Where's the finger wave? Like, it didn't even translate it. It didn't even translate the full element of it. It got thrown off because there's so much going on. This is almost like a camouflage too, you know. There's so much going on on the body that you know, it gets lost. I've played the most complex looking video games. There's certain things that these computers can't replicate. It just can't replicate because it's not really fully there. You know, look at that. I mean, it did a majority of it, but it pushed out a lot of it. Why can't it be that detailed as it's moving in animation? This is just Skin Diamond's one. That's the more complex one, right? On a woman that is light. Now let's go to my boy Bernice. No, not Bernice. Is it Bernice? Let me look it up. No, it's not Bernice. Is it Bernice? This is Bria. This is Bernice. This is Bria. Right? All right, let's study Bria real quick. Let's study Bria. This is Bria. I said Bernice. Sorry, Bria. You way hotter than Bernice. Bria, look. All right. Now, there you go. See how the arm moves? Look at how her left arm moves. It gets her look down perfectly. I like that. It gets her face down. Nice. Very good. Well, because they're using really intense, really good facial recognition software, right? Now, look at that. Now, see how it moves the arm, right? I like that. I like how they did that. And I like how it did the upper part of the bars, but like as it transitions down here, nah, man, look, it got really weird. It started throwing in other tattoo elements, I think. Am I tripping? Like, what's that? I don't know what that is. Is that a ribbon or something? All of this back here is trash. You know? Come on, Bria. Let me do my like the finger wave details get lost. Now, it's, you know, like, it's not there. It's not there. I think a lot of the newer generation of tattooers, or even older, you got nothing to worry about. You know, you don't really have nothing to worry about. They don't even, I mean, even you know, software engineers, the people that they got doing a lot of this stuff, man, putting tattoos on skins and stuff, they don't even get it right. Because once it's moving around, it just looks weird. But on the human body, it looks fine. You know what I mean? There's this real element. There's an element of realism that, you know, you know, you don't really have to worry about. You don't really have to worry about, you know. You know, look at that. Like the drawing that I did, it just got lost. This is the drawing that I did. All of that's there. All right. All of it's there. Very legible. You can read it. The flow from one leg to the next. This huge wave coming up. But does it understand why? No, man. No. I mean, like these bars. A lot. Once it's an animation, it gets lost. Like her thigh right here. Now, if we go to her thigh, like something gets lost. Look at, oh, there we go. Look at that. Look, there we go. Look. Here we go. Look. What's that? Look at all that. I'm only talking from the trained eye. You know, I'm talking from a very trained eye, right? We're gonna talk to Bahama. What's it? Bahama something on Instagram. And again, this is an older one. It's one of the first ones I did on a model, and it again. You know, we're right here. It started adding in stuff like on a lower leg. I think she already has a tattoo right there, and it tried to do that. But over here, like, why did it do something right there? Is there something there on her arm already? No, it just doesn't know where I'm gonna stop. You know, like, let's pause it. Now, this is probably like one of the best one. The way the lighting goes across the chest is really good, right? And it doesn't see the nose. Watch how the hand and nose move. Look at the eyes. All that's off. You know, it's trying to hold it together. Her nail, look at her nails. It's trying to there's a lighter source into the, it's like, so things get lost, you know, things get lost over that movement, and it added in stuff that, like, you know, this is probably the best out of the three I showed so far. Out of the three, this is the best out of one out of three. There you go. But But you could always know that this is weird by the mouth. It over exaggerates the mouth. It's kind of like when you draw hands on when you tattoo hands, you have to make it kind of big for a tattoo. You just oversize it just a little bit, you know? You just oversize just a little bit. And with AI, it oversizes it makes the mouth just a little bit oversized bigger, you know? Because it's trying to figure that out. Because it's so dynamic, the movement of the mouth, so fast too. It's trying to pick that up. You know, but I like how it picks up the light source. That's cool. But what did it learn? You know, what did it yeah, me as a tattooer that's experienced and blah blah blah, and you know, but you have to program that in. Is it gonna generate it by itself that good? No. It doesn't understand the complexities of a tattoo like this. It doesn't. Now, for the general public that doesn't know, yeah, they're gonna like go for it. But I'm not worried about designers out of jobs. You know what they did for a lot of designers? It made designers more valuable. It's just, you know, what's gonna happen I'm not gonna say what you have to. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a marketing team. You're gonna have to come from resources already to be a designer, and there's not gonna be a lot of people that are gonna want to be designers. Hey, look, all right. I was watching something on 60 Minutes the other day, and they were just talking about Swiss watches. Swiss watches. There's not a lot of Swiss watchmakers like they used to be. There wasn't really a lot. And Swiss watches or timepieces went away in like the 70s, the 80s when Casio came out with a digital watch and blah blah blah, all that. But guess what? You know, it's still around. People with means that have the money to spend on it are gonna get it. So I think what's gonna happen is tattooing is gonna go back to a very like select few of people that have the knowledge, and that's it. They're gonna be some tattooers passing down their legacy down to the next generation, right? It's not gonna be like it used. Will it be like how it is now? I don't know. You know, there's a lot of tattooers out here quitting right now. You know, they thought it was gonna be the next. They thought this was gonna be the end all be all to their life, and they're gonna tattoo forever and be all right. But you know, I only use this as a tool of marketing. You know, I use this as a tool of marketing. If you want to come at me for doing it, look, don't come at me for using this as marketing. I'm not the one that wrote these AI programs. Go after the head guy at ChatGPT or Google or Microsoft. To be mad at a person like myself, all I'm just saying is it's not really fully there yet. But a lot of people now think it is. But even if somebody comes and, hey, I had chat do this for me, that's good that they were able to write whatever to prompts to make the idea come out. But then you have to refine their drawing. It's the same thing as somebody finding a magazine back in the day, or something on the internet, early days of the internet. But at one point, I remember there were people that read books. They collect art, right? That's why you used to always see Alphonse. There was a lot of Alphonse Mucha tattoos at one point, or whatever. Something they might have seen on a cartoon or whatever. They saw a cartoon or whatever, and they wanted to get Bugs Bunny. They wanted to get Betty Boop. They wanted to get Mickey Mouse. They wanted to get the Tasmanian Devil. They wanted to get a wolf. They wanted all of those early tattoo designs that you see came out of books or postcards or pictures. A GPT is the same thing. It just makes it instantaneous. Whereas you had to wait weeks, months, days, weeks, months, years for something to come out. So that's really it. It's still going to be your job as an artist to refine the picture that somebody comes in to get tattooed. And this is another thing too. Does a GPT even understand how to make a stencil? Make lines for all of this for me. Where would all the lines go that I would need to tattoo to start this project? Because all these GPT programs just show you the end result, right? Is it giving you the right type of line weight? No. Is it giving you all the technical things that make up a tattoo? No. It's only giving you the end result. It's just giving you those cheaply built homes that collapse when the wind blows. That's all it's doing. You're just getting caught up. Oh, it's gonna design this. Nah, man, it's good. I'm good. Yeah, it's gonna design something, but I'm still have to redraw it. You're overthinking this shit. You're being put in this state of mind where it's, you develop chaos. I have a chaos mindset. Like you're still gonna have to redraw it. They still have to pay to redraw it. Well, you think a robot's gonna do this? I mean, I've seen some really sophisticated robots, but somebody's gonna. But say somebody buys a robot. Oh my God, they gotta have to pay maintenance. They got to do all this other stuff, man. It's gonna be more expensive to have a robot than a human being. Look at her leg. Wait. Look at the leg. Look at the leg. Look at the leg. Look at her left leg. That's trash. It doesn't even, look at that. I wouldn't do that. Look at that. This right here is crazy. It doesn't understand what I would do. It doesn't know how to rap. Rap cut. It doesn't know. Look, it actually put a invisible. See the line right here? See this weird line? That represents when it was like this. See? Watch that line appear. See that? Look at that. Look. That line, look. It got nervous and it just made that. It didn't even understand what I would do. You think I'm worried about the AI? I'm worried about the people that think that this is gonna take over and they're making bunkers and stuff. Hey, look, a lot of people are gonna go and a lot of people are taking this and blowing it out of proportion. Yes, there's gonna be some people that are gonna quit. Fine, that's cool. They quit this. But tattooing is more of a passion for me. That's another thing too, man. This is a passion. It's a passion project. It's a passion lifestyle. It's a passion way of life. Even though this ain't even a lifestyle, man. It's just life for me. You think I'm worried about? Look, I work with some of the best tattooers in the world. I've been lucky to apply myself. I got into tattooing just at the right time, right? Just at the right motherfucking time, yo. I got gray hairs now with it. I'm looking at my beard this morning and yesterday. I'm like, God damn, look at my gray hairs. I like it. But I got in just right. All right, I got in just right. Even my kids are the right age right now that I'm telling them don't even worry about it. It's the ones, yo. People are gonna see this and think, yo, it's the end all be all, but it's not. It doesn't even understand. Look what it did. Let's see. What does the other leg look like? What's this? What's all of this? It doesn't understand finger waves. That's why the finger waves look like that. Look, this is that. See this line over here? It's the same line over here. And look, it lost it. Look at this. Look at these waves. Look how pronounced the wing, the fingers look. Right? Look, it lost it. It lost it. Look, what's this? It's a crazy looking seam. I think I know what I think I know what it's doing right here. It's thinking this is clothes. I think this is clothes, and it's taking the knowledge from when you seam clothes together. I like how it's thinking. I like how it did that, but guess what? Nah, I know exactly how I would do this. I know exactly how I would finish this off in here. Yeah. Oh man, wait. Let me properly. Here we go. Let's. Okay. So B Jeffries asks, are you drawing these designs over a photo and then using AI to make them move? I'm curious how you're doing these. Yes. All right. So that is what I did. What I did was I found a design. I found a model. I found the model, and I'll show you one of the models that I can't. She's fully naked up there. Where is she? Where's Shorty at, man? Yeah, so I found the model. And I drew on her just like this. I've been doing them for a while. So like somebody like this, right? What you seeing right here? That's what I'll do. You know? And so I'll just draw on her. Just like that. So now this is just Procreate. Let's you see that's the Procreate app, right? Procreate, pop it open. Face required. Wow. So then that's it. And all I do after that is now I just draw on them. And what I did right here was I did a little bit more. I changed. I accentuated the lighting because it looked really flat on her. And I was trying to cover up the star. Blah blah blah. Just hit some flesh tone over that. But this is what it would look like if I tattooed her. Right? And so now what I would do is, where's she at? Wait, what the fuck? Why didn't you duplicate? I think I ran out of space. Merge. I think I ran out of space. I gotta do another folder. This is getting wonky. Oh man, what the fuck? Something's up. All right, so now what I'll do is share JPEG. Save phone. Now I'm going to save it. And so that's it. That's all I did. Now I'm not drawing in an AI program. I haven't done it. But guess what? All of these things that you do have some type of AI. They've all these corporations have now incorporated some type of AI program into their systems. But this Procreate has been collecting data on your stuff for years now. And I'm cool with it. Make this better. Make it better. Make it better for me to work with. That's fine. All right. Will it ever draw like me? No, it doesn't even understand that. It's not gonna. I mean, like not you, Jeffries, not you. I'm talking about. But I'm answering some some questions or some comments made in the last couple of posts that I did, like the last 5 posts. I think it's like 3 bops over there on posts, and then like stories I did, right? Hey, look, yeah, with most of these AI programs, they say it. You can make a movie, you know, you could write a prompt or you put a picture in and then have it move it. And that's basically what I did. I that's what I did with those other ones. Now, that's it. The AI doesn't understand why this looks what it is. It's probably thinking that it has to know that it has to know it's a tattoo. You have to tell it's a tattoo, or it's just gonna think it's clothes. But or it might think it's tattoos. But it's gonna lose a lot of the stuff that make up this style of art, or any style of tattooing. Does it mean that? What does it mean? Nothing. It's not gonna do anything to a tattooer. It doesn't make our jobs any less because a computer can do it. No, it doesn't. What does it? You know. The real question is, like, if people. I think one of the things is that, the questions that I got, or the comments that were made. Someone's like, "How did I do it?" Well, first of all, still the work is there. Work I have to do is what's the work I'm doing? Oh, I'm actually drawing. I'm drawing out something like this that I would like to tattoo on a woman. I don't care what size she is, or what ethnicity she is, or wherever. She's got to have the bread. If she had the money, let's do something like this. This is just an example. Doesn't mean this is what I want to do, but this is the example and the dedication it takes that I'm applying myself to do. All right, it's marketing. It's just marketing, folks. Yeah, these AI programs are just marketing. They're deep learning, so you can ask it to do certain tasks, and it's going to do it for you. But does it really understand the complexities of the human body? No, it doesn't. I'm going to show a prime example right now. All right, here we go. I was going to open it up. Let's open this bitch up. All right, create a video. Bam. It gave me one moving one already. I didn't even ask for it to move, but it was already doing it. Bang. That's how it is. Now it's going to make it. Then we're going to, let's just, there we go. Watch this. Boom.
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry. It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
See, look at that. Wild, bro. It's wild. It's wild. Wild for the night. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go back to. I think it just chopped it because I didn't even Oh, there we go. Look. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Now we're gonna point all the things. This is way better. Holy shit. Now my tap brain, right? You know what my tap brain is telling me? You know what my tap brain is telling me? Oh shit, look how it makes it move. Right? It went from this picture, right? To that picture. Watch, look at this. This is crazy. But what do I have to worry about? You know, what do I have to really worry about? Oh my God. This let me see what this is.
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
All right, wait. It's this one. There you go.
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
There you go. See? Now,
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry. It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
that's crazy.
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry. It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry. It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
Now, all right. So now
It's okay,
let's break it down. Okay. So watch how her hands, you're going to see how her hands go forward, down, and then come back up, right? And down, and then come back up. You have to watch in between the fingers. See this right here? What the hell is that? Like, it lost it a little bit. You know, like it's not there yet. You know, it's not. It didn't even try to do anything for the back. It didn't even, you know what I'm saying? It didn't even try to do anything for the back to, you know, like this is off. What it is like it's very people feel like it's close to that uncanny valley, the uncanny valley of robotics and stuff like that. It's the same thing is about illustration in graphics, in CGI. This is CGI. This is just it's just not there. And guess what? It's really good. It's really good. But how does this bother a tattooer? Because there's an abstractness to this that gets refined, you know, from studying. Like when I first started doing Japanese style art, I didn't know what I was looking at. It was so too, I'm not going to say rudimentary, but it was just a different perspective. My perspective wasn't there yet. Right. And so, you know, like, nah, like here we go. Oh, you know what I did too? You know what I did also? This is something too that I learned from Sailor Jerry when I was reading. I think he, I don't think he said about it, but I know a tattooer told me this one time that tattooers put in mistakes. A guy like him used to put in mistakes. So when he knew another tattooer tried to bite his work, they would make that mistake. I've had people giving me bad information back in the day, but I used to experiment. I would experiment on people before I even tried it. I would experiment first, not even on people, but I would experiment or try it without it damaging what I would do, or really think about it. And also, I had a teacher that I would just share my information. I didn't blatantly go out and just do it and make that mistake. I remember a tattooer told me this one thing, and I was like, "Oh, word," and I thought it was like, I never thought about that, but it was bullshit. It was bullshit work. But going back to what I was saying before, I draw everything. First. Let's go to. Wait, why does it keep doing that? Oh, here we go. I'll show you how the process of share video time lapse replay. There we go, just like that. That's the process. That's the process. I have to draw it first. That's the work, Does it understand why I did that? No, it doesn't understand that, Would the machine do it like how I would do it? It doesn't understand it. I don't know. I don't think so. It's not there yet. Tattooers, we got another like 200 years, 150. The fast, in 150 years, I would like to see where a robot is. A synth. I would love to see where a synth is. If an AI program gets within a synth body, like you see in Alien Earth, then you have a problem. But why would it want a tattoo? Why would it tattoo? Why would it tattoo? But like I'm showing you right here, I'm not designing in any AI program. All I'm using is an illustration platform, which most of y'all, who's really fucking it up. I'm sorry, who's, which I have not used yet, and I'm gonna chop this up right here. The tattooers, right, that are using those 3D modeling programs, y'all are fucking it up. Y'all are fucking it up because you're just using it. You don't understand that. Yes, that is a data collecting device. When you need to do the inside, when you won't make certain things connect, y'all are giving it away. I have not touched one of those things yet. What mark is this on? The hour and 4 minute I'm at an hour and 4 minutes for something. Hour and 39 minutes. Y'all are fucking it up. The tattooers that use those 3D modeling programs, you're designing sleeves and suits and stuff. Y'all are fucking it up. You're giving it away. Y'all giving away those secrets. You just didn't understand what you're doing. You didn't understand what you're doing. Sorry. You know, do you even read that shit? Do you understand how forward thinking are those tattooers? How forward thinking are? Because all I'm doing is just drawing on a 3D plane, on a 2D plane. I'm doing a 2D plane right here, but you're giving a 3D model plane, and then you're drawing your designs on it. You don't know what that who made that program. What they gonna do with it? Are they gonna sell it to Rockstar? Are they gonna sell it to Are they gonna sell it to Sony? Are they gonna sell it to Sega, Nintendo, whoever? They're gonna you paid for a program, so you gave whoever made that program, you gave them money to get that app, right? Now what you're doing, you're taking that app, right, and you're drawing on it, right? So they're collecting the data on it. They own those images now. They could use those images. Did you read the fine print? Do you have a lawyer to go over all that shit? Cause you know what I'm saying? Did you do that? Did you do that? You know what I'm saying? Do you know what they're doing behind the scenes with that? Or because they could be selling it. All I'm doing is this. But guess what? I'm not showing the full, you know, I'm only doing just the front part. You know what I mean? This is maybe how to make it move, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, they could do that. But even still, you know, this isn't as bad, I think. All I'm doing is just putting it into a AI program, and it's doing that. You know? You know what I'm saying? And I'm making her talk.
Don't worry.
See? She just talked.
It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry. It's okay, tattooers. Don't worry.
Oh shit. Y'all just over here. Y'all gave away I would delete all them apps. Delete any app that if you ain't make it yourself. And this is moving around. You could do it. I think Procreate does it too. I think Procreate makes one. You know? Where's what's up? Mayawaska says 39. Mayawaska 3916 says, where's Oliver? I don't know where he's at, man. Oh man, that was funny, right? I just be playing around, man. I'm playing around, man. It's just jokes. It's just jokes, man. But you know, what he's saying. See, I got videos. I got a video of those three pictures. I got videos of those three pictures. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they were sharing them videos way back. And somebody sent me those and some other joints too. There's like him dressed as like a bunny, a black woman in a bunny outfit, jungle bunny. It's supposed to be a jungle bunny. I got the video of that. And I'll post those like later on. You know what I'm saying? Later on and shit. But you know what I'm saying? It'll be on my YouTube. There's ways of making money, man, off of racism. That's the best. That's the come up. Oh my God. Let somebody say something racist about you, man. Make fun of them. It's comedy, right? They've been doing it for years, man. Last 200-300 years, that's how it is. It's been, man. You know, it's it. But I've learned to not, live in anger and stuff. And, when you get lemons, make lemonade. And that's what I've been doing, Collect a good little check every year, every month from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But back to this. This is just a look at this. The resolution gets lost. And those are little minor things, but it's cool that it can do this. But this is just this. Maybe the people that are mad or have that don't like that I did, because I thought of it. I didn't put myself in a 3D. Sorry, I didn't draw this in a AI program. That's first and foremost. Didn't do that. I drew it on my iPad. Then I put it in the AI program. What would the girl look like? That's it. It doesn't know how I did it. The interface ain't there yet. You know? I think the only one that people really have to worry about is that 3D modeling program where you can draw on it. You know, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not giving them. They got to give me, you know, they got like every design I get like 95% of it. You know what I'm saying? I get 95%. And every time it's used in some type of media promo, I get a cut. You know, I get a 70% cut. That's that's it. But other than that, you know, because in the end, they need the human being. They need the that's the thing about all of these programs. They need the end user. They need the user. You know, like, oh, here we go. This is a perfect example of this. It doesn't get it. You got to watch the video and you got to watch the video a couple of times to understand. Look at right here. Where is it? See this right here? What's that? See, what's this? This looks weird. There's something cutting across here. This doesn't look right. This whole thing looks wrong. Oh God, stop doing that. This whole thing right here looks wrong. This right here too. It looks alright, you know, but it doesn't get it. You know? Doesn't. Over here too, it just stops abruptly. And that, you know, even here, this goes off too much. It's supposed to be going down. It's supposed to be tapering down. You know? You know, that here's one. Like that right here. All in this arm right here. It kind of got that flow here right, but you know, maybe it, you know, figured to just do that. And it was this. It lost the finger wave. It lost the finger wave. You know? I like how it got the stomach. See how the stomach comes in? I like how it crunches up a little bit like that. That's cool. Everything, the way the legs move, I like how that moves. Look at the arm right here. That's weird. I'd probably steal that. I never thought of doing that, but it looks like it's turning the clouds into water, you know? It look, if the way she's sitting, right? That is something that I've been like, oh, it really said, oh, I'm just gonna go for it, and it went in and just actually created a look. But you know, no, there's no other form of cloud, but it knew where to stop the cloud into water. Maybe I kind of like that, but it's not there yet. To the untrained eye, they think somebody's gonna think that's cool. To a person like myself that is the trained eye, nah. Even the clouds over here, this is trash. The clouds right here are trash. It's not there. Oh, we're in a simulation. No, we're not in a simulation. We're in an environment. simulation is another fancy word of saying you're in an environment, right? With finite resources, not infinite resources, finite resources. Now that is what I think people should touch on. Job markets are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. AI now is a distraction from that. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know, people in distress, man, they need a little spirit, some little spirit to sip on, and they need to be distracted. And that's all it is. You're being distracted from, markets are closing. The old world is going away. It's the great reset. Men need women and women need men more than ever before. You're going to start coming together and working together. That's really what it is. Consolidation. Oh, you don't like living with your parents. Guess what? Your parents going to have to come live with you, or you going to have to go moving back with them. Y'all need to shut up and deal, man, because guess what? The global market is shifting. There's a war in South America, war in Russia and Ukraine, war in Gaza, all that shit, war in South Sudan, all that shit. All that stuff is going on because it's finite resources. Those places, those little pockets in the world represent a resource that the world uses. The world as a whole uses, and people are fighting for that right now. They're fighting for it. They're fighting to control those resources to expand or take care of the people that live in those areas. That's it. I ain't really worried about the AI thing. That's not really what I'm worried about. I think if you're a creative, you just dress broke. Don't be buying no fancy shit right now. You're not buying anything really. But this right here, it seems fly. This is ill. This is the best one. It's the best one. I'm posting this after the show. I'm posting this afterwards, man. This is good. The bars are good. Everything is good. It's just the side. It doesn't get the side. It doesn't get the side element, But other than that, I mean, I like this part. See how that like the fold of her thigh, inner thigh meets, crotch to thigh. I like how that looks. That's natural. That's a very natural look. The lighting is really good in this picture too. The surface of the body is good, but again, it is limited by the side, the thigh area. See the side, the seam of the picture. The cutoff area, that's what it's limited to. It's not fully there. It doesn't understand how to extend on this design. I think I just saw something I didn't see before. Like, look at the hand. Watch this. Something happens right here. Wait. What did I just miss? Wait. Go away. Look, right here. See that? Look, see that? That's wrong. See? It's cool and all. It's good. But it's not really there. What you got to worry about is tattooers, y'all, the ones that use those 3D modeling programs that you can draw your tattoos on to give it a better, you don't want to, don't trust me, especially how it cuts off, how you make things meet on the inside. You don't want to give them that. Because then it becomes close. Because all you gotta, but then, with a machine in the end cannot feel pain. You're still gonna have to hire someone to maintain that machine. So you're still gonna need a human element. They're just trying to cut back on global resources. That's really what it is. Tattooers use up medical resources and they're tapping into that. Yeah, it makes money, but it cuts into medical resources. Those Stainless steel pins for the needles is a resource. Plastic, a lot of the plastic is used in tattooing. That means oil. A lot of paper is used, paper towels, whatever. That's really it. That is, they're trying to phase out part of the market in tattooing. Cut back. But you know what they're not cutting back on? Government officials that don't need to be in office anymore, because guess what? There you go. That's really it. That's really it. I just, I'm trying to show this. It's not, you don't really have to worry about anything, man. You really don't have to worry about the majority of stuff. That something like this is cool and all, but what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? I like it. I think it's cool. I don't use it maliciously. I love to get paid and compensate the models for this. That's something that I would love to do, because they're putting themselves out there like that, and I'm just taking their image and drawing on it. But other than that, if you're a tattooer, I mean, AI is just a new magazine. It's a new postcard. These image generating, video generating AIs are just new version of a postcard or a picture or a whatever. That's all it is. It's really, really, really all it is. I hope I answered any of these questions that I saw or statements. I didn't really have anybody tell me why it's bad. They just say, yo, these programs are learning, blah, blah, blah. But what's bad about something learning? Guess what? Yo, if you're black and you in this, you came a little late, it's going to be hard. If you're white, you've been doing this for a long time, it's going to be hard. Make sure you get some black friends to understand how to, move your money and stuff and blah, blah, blah. I get it, man. I get it. I get a lot of people are not making the money that they used to, man. They, the inheritances they had that they got from their great grandparents to their grandparents to their moms and dads that passed it down to you ain't what it used to be. Money isn't what's going to be like 10, 15 years ago. Money's changing. It's going to be somewhat worthless. How some people say, I don't know. People are shifting, moving from one country to the next. Hey, it is what it is. It's the global reset, I was it? This is not Scandinavia, something Navia, man, where there's no more men there. It's like there's 8,000, 80,000 women there, man. Some crazy number, not enough men, man. Look, it's a global reset. It's a global reset. And it's not my fault. It's not my fault, man. It's not my fault. I'm just over here just drawing and tattooing and trying to take care of my children. That's it. Consolidate, man. Downsize. But don't get mad at me for doing this. For using this tool. Guess what, man? It's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. You just live and learn and try to do your best and use these tools, man. Somebody said, email me or message me. Why do I still make fun of? Why I still make fun of that dude? Look, it's because it's funny. It's funny, man. It's fun to make fun of acts of racism, or acts of prejudice. It's an act of passive aggressive, not really, passive aggressive prejudice. I don't like it. I can't live like that. I can't do that. You know. Oh, I know the Wayne brothers did it. I don't care. I'm not the Wayne's brothers, man. I don't. I'm still trying to make it. I'm trying to make it, or I'm making it. I'm making it, but I'm making it. I'm trying to. I'm. All my resources go to my kids. They got to grow up in a world where their dad can't move like other dads of other complexions can move, and that's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact, man. It's a fact. It's a fact. You know. Hey, and that's not my fault. I didn't, you know, I didn't program that shit. I didn't, you know, but I gotta make fun of that. You know, every time some type of discomfort come my way, I just gotta look at that and just laugh. It's funny, man. Like now, you know what? One of the things I love about these AI programs, man, it's leveling the playing field real fast. It's leveling the playing field real fast. It's happening faster and faster than ever before. It's kind of fire. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, now you got to come back down. Like you crabs that was like on top of the barrel. Y'all was elevated up there. Nah, you gotta come back down here. Come back down. Come back down. Come back down. You come back down. Come back down. Now you in the barrel with the rest of the crabs. It's leveling the playing field real nice. It's what it is. Everybody's getting it right now. It's everybody's getting it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's feeling the heat. You know, he's just gonna feel the heat until whenever, you know? Till whenever, man. You know what I mean? He eating. I know he got a bunch of shots. He got 2-3 shots. That's good. He eating, man. I'm eating too. We just, you know, it's good. It's good. You know? Some people don't have to work as hard. Because that's just how society is. But I'd be damned if like you want to point a finger and make fun of my skin color. Fuck out of here, man. Oh, we getting these jokes off. Wait till the merch drop. Wait till the merch drop, man. You gonna have get these collect them now, man. Start collecting them now, yo. That's how you could just make fun of you can make money off of anything now. You can make money off of anything now. When somebody do some racist shit or some prejudice shit, just put them on a t-shirt. Sell it. That's what's dope about America, yo. When somebody call me an opportunist, yeah, goddamn right I'm an opportunist. Opportunity came and I took it. I'm minding my skin color business. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this one where he's dressed up as a Mexican too. Ooh, that's coming. That one's coming too. If I was Mexican of Mexican descent, I'd put him on a t-shirt. I'd be making fun of, oh man, whatever, you know, the Mexicans that don't call themselves white, man, and y'all make fun of white people for doing stupid shit or making fun. Yo, look, if I say something fucked up about any, you know, which I'm not, because that's not how I live, but if that shit ever happened, you have the right to make fun of me too, right? But I don't live like that. I wasn't raised like that. You know, my mom, my uncles and my aunts, they raised me with common sense. You know what I mean? They did. You know? We made fun of each other. But, you know what I'm saying? You know? But in this country, the world in America that you live in, they make fun of this. Guess what? I'm not afraid to laugh at that type of shit. People laugh at comedians all the time when they make jokes, right? I can make jokes too. I'm not saying I'm a comedian, but goddamn, when I see some shit, it's like, you know, maybe a part of it is kind of like this. Like, I might draw something and somebody goes, that looks good, but I just want to get tattooed by a black person. Then I just be like, oh, and then they go to somebody else. They go to somebody of, you know, of whatever skin complexion, and they're mediocre, and it's like, well, you'll go to someone that's mediocre over someone that's very skilled. It's just the skin complexion is what turns you off. It's not the skill. The skill is there, but you get turned off by the complexion. Okay, fine. And then this guy over here is just making fun of brown folk, and he's only reinforcing that fucking shit. So it makes it harder for me to live. Guess what? Yeah, man, that's how it is, man. That's how it is. You know, that's the perspective. You know, what am I supposed to do? We quit or do something else? I could draw. I like tattooing. I love it. It's my life. All right, folks, that's it. I gotta go get some groceries. But yeah, what I was saying, you have nothing to worry about with AI. You know, maybe, I mean, just, you know, you're a tattooer and you're struggling right now. Draw more, man. Just, you know, you gotta kind of have to do more. You know, I can't say what to do. Really can't say what to do. Yeah, but this is dope, man. These programs it's getting better. I can tell you that. Like, it's zooming in, literally like zoomed in on her slowly. That's kind of crazy. You know, shit. All right. Well, folks, be good, be great, take care. Thank you. You have any? No, matter of fact, anybody got any questions? It's like 2 people watching this right now. You got any questions? Want to ask me now before I jump off? You know? No. Oh wait, what the? Why didn't? Oh, any questions? Anybody? Any questions? Oh, wait. Somebody just sent me a question right now. It says, I'm headed to the city today. There for 3 days looking for apartments. Maybe we link up. Yeah, man. I gotta head to the city later on today to go get some keys, man, for my boy. House keys. That the people thinking like, what? Keys? House keys. Pick up my boy's house keys and shit. Anyway, I mean, hit me up, man. Hit me up on Instagram. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks. See you for you. Let me stop this. All right, everybody be good, be great. Y'all take care.
Just send him in.
Vinny, what's up, baby?
Don't talk to me like we're equals, Chandler. Sit down. You disgust me, you know that?
Hey, I can go, you know, but you wouldn't want that, would you? Because let me guess, what cesspool have you guys found yourselves in this time, huh? You need my expertise to dig you out from. Because we all know, when I get called to the Crystal Kingdom, it's because something's gone horribly awry. Did I say that properly? Anyways, you call my boss, and he calls me.
Nothing's gone awry, Chandler, but yes, there is something sensitive with which we need your help. And I'm not naive. You think I made partner? made it to the board of the biggest algorithmic trading company on Earth without getting bloody? I just don't wear it like a stained apron like you and that clown for whom you work. There's a way we do things here at Cascadia. We're professionals, and you're not fitting in.
Just spit it out, Vinny. What do you want? Car bomb? Poisoning? Dismemberment?
It's disposal.
Ah, disposal. My favorite. The old Cascadia Medical Research Wing. Losing live patients again? What have you done this time?
It's time sensitive. An ambulance is leaving now, crossing town, going west. Paramedics have mistakenly picked up some of our patients, and we weren't able to intervene at the time. They assumed it was a drug overdose. They don't quite understand what they have on their hands, but once they get to the hospital, they will, and that can't happen. We want no trace of this evidence.
No shit. You know, next time, just call. I don't need to be summoned to the commanding heights. And yeah, for you and the masters of the universe, I'll take care of that little ambulance and its dirty little medtech secrets.
Chandler, don't tell Riggs. I don't need another trigger-happy psycho on this. One is enough.
Oh, I don't tell him everything. Sometimes I like to handle these things all by my very own self. Just sit tight, Vinny. I got you.
We have a major problem with Kevin Chandler and who he reports to. This isn't the first time I've raised the matter. Are you hearing me? We can't let an attack dog like that set loose without constraints. And Riggs is worse. He's too unstable to be involved in the chain of command at these levels. Are you hearing me?
I am always listening to you, Vincent Roberts, in more ways than you can imagine. I am also listening to the rest of the Cascadia board, too, in all the intricate frequencies humans emit.
Chandler has to go. Jordan Riggs has to go. How much longer must they be tolerated?
Until they have served their purpose, Vincent Roberts. Now leave me to solve other problems.
That's right. Come to Papa.
Say it. Say it.
Not worth it, Missy.
Put your hoodie on, sweetheart.
No. No, it isn't. But someone has to put food on the table. We are at that place now, Tallulah. We can't even make rent.
Not like this. You can't go back to this. I can't let you.
What am I looking for?
Tail number RJH505B. Oh, and your cut on this? 30%.
30%? Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, I don't make the rules, okay? He's driving up his percentage. Deal with it. Or go work in the slag ponds. Yeah, that's what I thought. After what happened with you and Maria, you never work for the corpse again. You're lucky at 30%, doing you a favor.
%30 of how much?
That model, I don't know, 40, 50 coins. If you see anything else, liver, or any other synthetic organs, get them too. Not just heart models that go for high prices these days. He'll be down in 15 minutes. He likes the girls at Gates.
What kind of PSD?
I don't know. I don't care. That's your problem. Just get it to us before sundown.
So what are you gonna do? That's right. Make it happen. Cross the line. We're making it happen tonight. It's over. We're taking them out. It's done. I don't care what the return is. It's not about that. It's about crushing them. Buy it and sell the stock.
Stay back! Stay the fuck back! Cover! Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Signal jammer! You bitch!
Need new security.